The narcotics SWAT tried to get the dealers to surrender, but the dealers fired back right away. A rocket blew up the police car. What was supposed to be a normal raid turned out to be a trap. The drug dealers were clearly ready. So, Stephen, the lead on this mission, took one teammate to find a better position. But once they got to the first floor, they realized the dealers were fighting back faster than expected. Stephen stayed calm. He led his teammate to a side building. That spot was better for counterattack. Stephen used a grenade launcher and took out the main hideout. But just when they were ready to transport the surviving dealers, one woman suddenly broke free. She tried to blend into the crowd and escape. No one expected what Stephen did next. He told the SWAT team to back off, then acted like he gave up the chase, and reported to HQ that the woman got away. After all the SWAT officers left, Stephen went back to the scene. He hid his bulletproof vest, made sure no one was around, then slipped into a rented room. Inside was the same woman who had escaped. Turns out, she was Stephen's undercover agent, planted deep inside the cartel. She had found out the boss was hiding all the money inside a private estate. But instead of reporting it to HQ, Stephen called up some old war buddies. Charlie, his longtime brother-in-arms, Bat, the retired team captain, Jim, who now does boxing, and Jack, the pilot. Since getting out of the service, none of them were making enough to survive. So they stashed their car near the estate, geared up, and planned the job. If they pulled it off, they'd be rich. Once part of the gang left the estate, they moved in with weapons. They took down most of the guards. But then, one last dealer showed up. They managed to stop him, but the gunfire might have alerted the cartel boss. They searched every room in the estate, but they couldn't find the boss. And more importantly, no sign of the cash. Just when they were about to give up, Stephen noticed a strong paint smell. He checked around. The smell was coming from a newly painted wall. They smashed it open, and behind it was $300 million in cash.